What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today's video is going to be definitely a different type of video. It's kind of in the top 5 series, if you will, but it's more of like a debate, if you will, and it's kind of like myth busting as well. So today's video is going to be, we're going to be trying to find out what the very best client for Minecraft, what the best client for Minecraft is in 2022. We have 3 extremely popular clients, and these are going to be our 3 candidates for the best client in Minecraft 2022. The first client is going to be Lunar Client. This is the client that I normally use. It is widely known, especially in America, to be the best client for Minecraft right now. We have LabyMod, which is definitely more for the European community. Lots of the European streamers and YouTubers maintain that this is definitely the best client for Minecraft. And we lastly have our Badline Client. And Badline Client is a client that is actually kind of like, it was definitely the best client to use in like 2019, 2020, probably even 2018. I don't even know if it was a thing in 2018, but if it was, I'm 100% sure it was the best client to use in 2018. So now with the rise of like Lunar and LabyMod, Badline Client has like kind of fell off of its game, and it is back for sure. It is definitely still one of the best clients to use. It was even during its kind of like falling off time in 2021, but now it is back almost as strong as it was before. And it could be the best client to use, and that is what we're going to be trying to find out in today's video. So without further ado, let us get into the top client to use for Minecraft in 2022. Alright guys, so the first client that we are going to be on is Lunar Client. You can see it from the moon in the top of my name, like on the left side, you can see. And yeah, so Lunar Client first. Currently I'm on Hypixel and I'm on Skyblock because this is really the, like, it's gonna be the game mode that I'm gonna be testing some stuff in. So this place does have like a lot of mods, like so much stuff going on. And so getting a decent FPS on this like server is crazy. But before we actually get into the actual like testing and stuff, I'm going to be telling you guys how we actually are going to be ranking these clients. So the first ranking method is going to be FPS. Each client we will test the FPS, the current FPS of, and just see how that works out. Then we also have like the mods, so whichever client has like more mods. Basically what I'm trying to say is that like the more mods that a client has and the better the mods are, the better like the client is in that category. And the last category is going to be user interface, and user interface is like the ease of accessibility type thing. It's just like how neat and nice the client looks to any person who decides to get the client and use it. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let us get into the Lunar Client judging type thing. We are going to go to this area over here. 1 second. Sorry for not being more stacked in this game, by the way. Would make this video way easier if I was a little bit more stacked. What we're going to do is we're going to teleport over to this area, switch servers. Now, as you can see, as we are here, we're getting 1,500. Now when I'm here, it peaked at 1,200. It's going down 800-ish. But now once we are here, what we're going to be doing is just like mining. So as you can see, we're just gonna mine like this, just see how this works. And we are getting decent FPS. I'm actually pretty surprised that we're getting more FPS here than we were just standing still. Here, if we stand still, it seems to be the same. So for this experiment at least, it might give you different results on like a different server, like single player for example. But I do think that like this is giving a stable 800 to 900 FPS standing still or mining. Now it's giving like 600, but I think for the most part it's like 800, 750 to 900 stably, no matter whether I'm actually mining or like whether I'm doing anything else. This is good. That is interesting. I did not expect that for sure. And now that we are pretty much finished with the FPS part of things, what I'm going to do is we're going to just look at the mod list. So if you hit shift, mods, you can go into the Lunar Client mod area. You click on here, and I just want to say this is definitely an insanely cool, like, mod. Like the ease of accessibility and everything. You have search. It looks really sick. You have the mods here. You have the settings here. You have the waypoints here. You have like different types of settings on the right. You can save a new profile. And like you can just do all sorts of cool stuff. And there are quite a few mods. As you can see, there are quite a few mods, and I'm pretty sure all of them have a relatively decent amount of like importantness, if you will, or like they're all good mods, if is what I'm trying to say. And honestly, the actual amount of mods is actually relatively low. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Actually, here I have an easier way to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that is a total of 64 mods. So that's actually a decent amount. Alrighty guys, so now that we know that Lunar Client does have quite a few mods, and the GUI of Lunar Client is also pretty nice. As you can see here, it's nice, it's simple, it's in the center, it's really clean. And so now we're going to quickly move into Badline Client. Alrighty guys, so now we are on actually Badline Client. We're on Lobby 1 in Bed Wars, where everyone's literally begging for VIP and MVP. But yeah, so we're here on Badline Client, and now the FPS is actually going to be down a little bit because this is just absolute chaos behind me. But if we go onto the parkour area of this lobby, it should be relatively half peaceful, kind of. So the point being, basically, we have to test the FPS types thing. So what we can do is first do the mods for Badline. So you hit shift, and then it brings up this menu. And I just want to say, it is a decent, like, half decent, I guess, like, mod type filter thingy that's actually pretty cool. However, I'm trying to find where the FPS is. You can just search apparently. Okay. So now that I've turned that on, where will the FPS show? Okay, at 529, 517, 612, 1,500. Okay, that's very unstable. So if I'm just standing still, I'm actually getting 1,700 or 1,700. That's pretty good. I'm getting like 1,500 to 1,700. That's definitely better than Lunar Client. And just moving around, it's like 900, 800, 900, 1,000, like back and forth maybe. That's like lower. It's like 500. 200 even, but then it gets back quick. If I just zoom into that in the background, what happens? Okay, I didn't expect it to be any good. Okay, just ignore that. But if there's void around me, seems to be good, 1,000. And then as I'm moving, you can't do that. As I'm moving, here, we have 1,227-ish. And then as I'm moving, we're getting still 1,300. It's hard for me to parkour while actually paying attention to the thingy, like the FPS on the side. So it was like 400, then 800, then like 2,500, and yeah, it's just it's around there. It's definitely better than Lunar Client. Anyways, so we have decent FPS, 1,500. That's actually really good. Next things next. Okay, mods. This definitely has more mods than Lunar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 times 3, that's like 90 minus 6, I think it is, which is like 84 or something, plus 185. That's definitely more than Lunar Clients. Lunar Clients has like 40-ish something. Like, yeah, it's better than Lunar Client. Again, that's actually kind of weird. But the thing is, it also has more substantial mods. Like, I don't know if you saw, it has JEI, it has Nick Hider, it has perspective. This comes with it comes with replay mod. It has TeamSpeak. It has like waypoint. I think Lunar has that too. But like, it literally has like so much more substantial mods. It even has a saturation mod. That's actually kind of cool. Fulbright, of course. Crosshair. Yeah, it's honestly, it has way better mods than Lunar Client 2. And yeah, I think honestly so far Badline's looking strong for the FPS and the mods part of this thing. But anyways, the one thing that Badline does have a shortcoming on is that it is extremely annoying. It's just annoying. I'm sorry. In order for me to download and play Badline, it took me like 35 minutes to just set it up. Like, honestly, I just don't even know, bro. It's like, it's kind of pathetic. I'm not even gonna lie. Basically what happened is, like, it just wasn't, it made me create an account and like everything. It's just annoying. Lunar Client doesn't have none of that. Also, one other shortcoming is that it's like ease of accessibility, as in YouTube rank thing. What is that? Huh? 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 Wait, I want to see what that Badline thing was. Okay, I don't know what happened. But anyways, like, it's just annoying. And then what I was going to say is that this menu right here is like, it looks decent, but I honestly like the Lunar Client one better. And I think you can pop it out somehow, but it still's like, okay, done. Yeah, I don't care. Done. Okay. I think you can like pop it out, like make it go to the middle somehow. I don't know how. But that's kind of cool. It still doesn't look good though, on my opinion. It looks fine, but like, it's like not the best. And like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, it's way more annoying than Lunar Client, and I don't like the look of it as much as Lunar Client, but its efficiency does seem to be better, equal if not better than Lunar Client. So yeah, this is like, it's really what you prefer in this scenario. Honestly, I think Lunar takes the prize for I think it's like 9 out of 10 at least in ease of accessibility type stuff. Badline's probably like a 6 or a 7, but Lunar Client's like an 8 out of 10ish for like FPS, and like maybe an 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 for mods, and I think respectively it would be 10 out of 10 and 9 out of 10 for Badline. So pretty much equal. It's just really what you want more in the client. Alright guys, and the final thing that we are, the final mod I should actually say that we are going to cover in this video, not mod, sorry, client, though it is kind of a mod. Anyways, it is going to be a Laby mod. So, as you can see, the GUI for Laby mod is like 100% different. Also, yes, I got VIP, I did not buy it, I got gifted it by some person. Thank you, whoever that was. I'm sorry, I forgot who you were. Anyways, so as you can see, the GUI is different. So on the top left, you can see the FPS, you can see the XYZ, and what direction I'm facing. You can of course edit this GUI and everything. So first things first, we are going to do the FPS test, and that is going to take place over here once you do the parkour thing. Now the difference about Laby mod from okay, that was funny. The difference about Laby mod from actual like other clients, not actual clients, but like other clients like Lunar and Badline, is that instead of having its own launcher, Laby mod actually like launches from the Minecraft launcher itself. So that's an interesting mechanic, and it's definitely different. I do like it kind of because it is like it's not copying like the other major mods, which I know a lot of the newer mod packs do. And that is definitely one of the reasons that Laby mod has gained in popularity so much, is because they're not copying from the other clients that are already popular, like Lunar and Badline. And Lunar and Badline, of course, don't copy from each other, as you can see the very noticeable differences in their GUIs. So there are many differences in Laby mod. Okay, and one of the major differences that is extremely noticeable, not only the GUI, but the actual way the mods are loaded and the ease of accessibility and stuff. The way that they conveyed this is way different from the other clients, so to say. And yeah, I quite like it. I don't necessarily prefer it to any of Lunar Client or Badline, but I do like it. I definitely think it is unique, and that counts for a lot with me. And yeah, so just finished the parkour challenge. So as you can see, the FPS is actually pretty bad now because we're over here. But if we do go to the parkour challenge, it is good. Like, it is very good, to say the least. It is like, it's not bad. It's like, look at this, okay? So I'm just gonna be moving, doing parkour. Okay, that doesn't count because I'm in the void, and that boosts FPS a lot. Okay, so we're 190, 12, 13. Okay, now it's 15 because whatever. But like, okay, so like 13, 14, 16, 16. I think that's the highest we've ever got. 17. I think that's the highest we've gotten with any client. What? I did not actually expect that result at all. That's very interesting. Like, that's only 600, but that's because I'm facing all that mess. 300 because of course I'm facing that. If I just turn around at the checkpoint, so this is like 700, 300, then I turn around, and that's like, okay, that's still 300, but I actually turn around this time, and that's 1,500, 1,400. And honestly, that's like kind of the standing still value. The mining and stuff is actually really stable too, because the mining FPS is actually the exact same as like the moving FPS. Like, as if you just keep going like this, you're getting like, not like that, but like if you just keep going like this is the FPS that you can expect to get while mining, and that's like 1,200. I think that's actually the best FPS of any client so far. Okay, that was a lot on the FPS. Let's get into the actual like mod stuff. So this GUI is different. You can change the GUI here. The thing about Laby mod is that like the add-on, it's like add-ons. So all of them like mods, like there are these. Okay, these are animation stuff, but like I think there are some sort of mods. Yeah, these are all mods, I think. Yeah, these are mods. Those are hotkeys, cosmetics. The chat. But anyways, this is like the main place. So there you can like get like so many different mods. You can get Spotify, you can get Skyblock add-ons, top mods. Let's see. Optifine, item physics, keystrokes, damage indicator, toggle sneak. I don't know why that's a thing. Particles. We have stream chat, auto reconnect, refree games. I don't know what that is. Item physics, Optifine, resource packs, custom crosshair, settings profile. So there's so many mods. It is actually the most of any client that we have gone into. Yeah. The thing is, it takes more like to actually get the mods, because for the other mods, like it's just, or for the other clients actually, it's just right there. Like there's no there's nothing you have to go out and actually like do. It's literally like right there. You just, for Lunar Client and Badline, just hit shift and like bada bing, bada boom. That's like all you need to do, and it's just crazy. But for Laby mod, it is different. For Laby mod, it is way different. Like you have to download the mods. I mean, there are more mods, but you have to download them and everything, and it's kind of a hassle. Like it's honestly probably the best we've looked at, but it's kind of a hassle. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, just for me, I like the GUI, but like the accessibility is kind of weird. Like what I mean by, I like the GUI, but like actually getting the mods is like, that's what the accessibility is. It's like it's kind of hard to get the mods, and so like that seems to be the only bad thing for Laby mod, like the only negative. So I think now we're gonna stay on Laby mod because I don't feel like switching to normal Minecraft or Lunar Client or Badline, and we're gonna do the final results. Alrighty guys, so in first, actually no, not in first place. We're gonna go over like each separately. Okay, so for Lunar Client, if you guys remember, the FPS was good, could have been better. It was pretty unstable. I think it was really good, but it was like pretty unstable. So that's the thing. I think I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10 probably for FPS. For mods, it would probably be another 8.5 honestly, cuz they were good. There were lots of mods, but like there weren't as many as like the other two, and they're debatably worse. Like honestly, like you just gotta face the facts at this point. And the GUI, however, I am going to give it a 10 out of 10 because I absolutely love the GUI. It is crazy in my opinion. I like it a lot. So that actually yeah. So that's 27 out of 30 for Lunar Client total score. And yeah, okay, let's go into Badline now. So Badline, if you guys remember, Badline Client had good FPS, pretty much the same as Lunar Client, but it was more stable. And for that reason, I think it gets a 9 out of 10 for FPS. For mods, it was good mods and everything. I think that's actually like a 9.5, I'll say. The only thing is like it doesn't have that many mods. It has good mods, and it has GUI mods, like game changing mods. It has all types of mods, but it like it doesn't have that many mods, so that's why it gets a 9.5. I think I said. And so totally right now, that is 18.5 for Badline Client. The thing about the GUI of Badline Client, though, it's kind of sad. I'm not even gonna lie. I really do not like it. Like, if it loses at all, it's just only because of the GUI, man. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, like, for me, it would be like a 6, 7, maybe 7.5, probably at the most. But for you guys actually might like the Badline GUI more. And in the case of Lunar versus Badline, this is what I'm gonna tell you. If you want, like, if you just want supreme efficiency, you don't care about how your screen looks at all, I'd say go for Badline. If you do care about how your screen looks, go for Lunar, because Lunar has pretty much the same things as Badline. It has the important stuff, it has the stuff that you're going to use, and it has the stuff that matters, which is what, in the end, is important. And it looks good. So, it doesn't have as many mods as Badline, yes, but you don't need all the mods that Badline has. And all the mods that you really need are included with Lunar. So that is what I'm going to tell you, Lunar versus Badline. I'm going to give Badline Client an 8.5, I think. No, 7.5. Because some of you guys might like Badline Client, and some of you guys might not like the GUI. So 7.5 plus 9.5, that is 18, plus, or no, that is not 18. That is 19, I think. Is it 19? No, it's 17. What? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm just gonna give Badline an 8.5 because. So in that category, I think I'm just gonna give Badline an 8.5 in the GUI because in the end, 8.5 plus 9.5, that is equal to 18, I believe, plus another 9 is 27, which is the same as Lunar Client. And that's the reason. Like, it's the reasoning. If you guys really want, like, that's all I'm gonna tell you. If it was just for me, I would not use Badline Client. If I'm gonna be honest with you, because I just don't like the GUI. But that might be different for you guys. It probably will be different for some of you guys. So I do highly recommend, if you do like that GUI, I'd probably go for Badline. Or not the GUI, sorry, the GUI is editable. The ease of accessibility, the way your screen looks, the style, the design. If you like that of Badline, I'd say go for Badline. And finally, Laby mod. FPS, easily the best we've seen. 9.5 out of 10. Could be better, of course, because everything could be better. But honestly, it was the best we've seen, so it's a 9.5. And then the mods. So, the mods is interesting. It's, like I said, it's hard to actually get the mods. But you have so many options, and it's custom, it's unique. That counts for a lot. So, I would say probably an 8.5, maybe 9. I'd say 9 for the mods. So now we have a 9.5, a 9, that totals to 18.5. And I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to make it 27, guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that. The GUI, actually, I am going to do that. Nah, I'm kidding. But the GUI, honestly, I really like the GUI. Again, it is unique. That is what really counts. There's really nothing else to it. The GUI is good, and that is what matters. It's unique, it works, it's good, it's accessible, it doesn't, like, take, like, even the mods, like, they don't take up much space on your computer. I tested it out. They do not take up much space on your computer. At least most of the mods, and the mods that you'll actually need do not take up that much space. So as long as you only take the mods that you need, then you should not be getting pulled for space. Yeah, so I'd say the GUI is gonna be a 9. Yep. 27.5. I think that was 27.5 at least, because I gave it a 9 for the mods, or sorry, 9.5 for the FPS, 9 for the mods, and a 9 for the GUI ease of accessibility type category. And so that totally beats both Badline and Lunar Client by half a point. Oh god. But really, if you guys want if you guys want a client that's not like for mini games and type things, and you want mods, you have space, you have RAM, you have everything, go for LabyMod. If you want it to work and you don't care about how it looks, go for Badline. And if you want it good, but you also want it to look good, I'd say go for Lunar. Yeah. Honestly, that's how I'm gonna rate things. So in the end, LabyMod did win with half a point. Really, it's up to preference. But I mean, if I don't tell you guys an answer to the question, it's a clickbait video. So that's why I'm giving you guys an answer. And that answer is LabyMod. Some of you guys at least, will disagree with that. If you guys do disagree with that, let me know why in the comment section below. Also, guys, if you do enjoy this type of content and you guys want to see more of these videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell if you want to be notified when new videos come out. And if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, helps for this video to go farther. And yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.